Hi friends, my name is Courtney and I have a personal style blog called Always Judging. Nanushka asked me to show you guys 5 of my favorite spots in LA, so let's do it. The first place I'm going to take you guys is AirOne. AirOne is my first and last stop of most days. AirOne is my first love, my soulmate. It's the reason I wake up every morning. Okay, enough being dramatic, but AirOne is our local hangout spot. In LA, we socialize at the Tonic Bar instead of the other kind of bar. The Tonic Bar and the Hot Bar get me through life in a really real way, and there's tables outside to eat your food at. The typical AirOne shopper frequents AirOne once or twice a day. You can find every supplement ever made and the most organic degree of produce and snacks. In AirOne, it's pretty much all fair game. Like their tagline says, if it's here, it's good for you. My favorite things to get at AirOne are the probiotic smoothie, flourless chocolate brownie at the register, and at the Hot Bar, buffalo cauliflower. They also have a really nice selection of CBD oils and drinks. I don't know, it's probably my favorite place to eat in LA. As far as shopping goes, I usually do most of my shopping in LA in vintage stores or one store called Shop Super Street, which in my opinion has one of the best buys in LA. Lucy, my friend who actually owns the shop, her store is actually the way I discover most new designers, and I credit all the contemporary brands I discover to Lucy for the most part. She also doesn't get in a million of each piece, so it makes it feel a little more special when you score something from her store. I just generally love her as a human too, so I like going and hanging and trying stuff on, and she usually makes me buy something. I mean, she doesn't make me buy things, but I willingly leave with them every time. Her store is dangerous. I'll go in just to say hi to her, and I end up leaving with 5 things. Danger zone. Everyone is going east towards Silver Lake, Echo Park, Highland Park, Frogtown for everything. L&E has some of the best apps and natural wines. They also obviously have really bomb oysters, and there's a nice little patio on top where you can actually hang out with your friends, and it's where we're actually shooting this little video. You can just sit, and I really love this spot. I wish I lived closer so I could come more often. It's kind of far from where I live, but I'm always down to make the trek because it's always worth it. Living in LA or visiting LA means being outside a lot. We love being outside. If you're on the east side, the Silver Lake Reservoir is really pretty. It's a nice spot to hang out with friends or walk a lap around the reservoir. Today was super gloomy, but there's tons of flowers. May at the reservoir is usually a really pretty time. I choose to sit on the ground. Clearly, I'll sit anywhere. So the reservoir is a great spot for me to hang out. Okay guys, saving the best for last. Daniel, or as some of you may know him as Winterstone on Instagram. Daniel and I have been in each other's lives for the past, I guess, maybe 4 years now, I think, actually. Daniel and I are very, very close. We've both grown a lot in the past 4 years, and it's really cool to take these journeys with someone who's also making their dreams come true. Daniel's seen me at my best and worst for sure. My 13-year-old Doberman passed away last year, and just after it happened, I mean, I'm talking 30 minutes after my baby left me, I called Daniel. He's normally booked out for a year, but he felt it in my voice, and I drove right over, and he told me his own story about his dog, Stone, and he also added some angel wings to my Doberman tattoo that he had given me a while back. He's honestly so talented, and I'm really happy to have him in my life. I get super excited every time I see him for a tattoo, and I like to think the feeling is, I hope, mutual. He's for sure the best artist I've ever been to, and whenever I sit in his chair and he tattoos me, we just kind of talk about whatever is on our mind. He's become one of my really close friends through all the years, so it's really great to have him be a part of this video.